All right. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Welcome to the Marshall and Friends show today. My friend today is Mac. Thanks for being my friend, Mac.
You're very welcome.
Thanks for being my friend.
Wait, did you just try to go Golden Girls?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally did.
That's not how it goes.
You don't know that.
I do.
Have you seen the Golden Girls?
Yes.
Like all of it?
Not all of it, but I know enough to know the theme song.
Okay. I think I've seen maybe let's just say a dozen Golden Girl episodes my entire life.
Okay, yeah.
Like it was
Okay.
like the TV that used to be on between like before the afternoon news, like the 5 o'clock news, like 4 o'clock hour.
Mhm.
Usually when I was had to go home and do your homework, you do it at the kitchen table and we had the TV on, I would always not do my homework and then watch whatever was on. And most of the time it was like, I don't know. I feel like it was always like Judge Judy, and then suddenly it was always the Golden Girls, and I would
Yeah.
watch that damn near every day.
It's funny that they have Golden Girls come after Judge Judy.
I have no idea. Morning, Charles. Thanks for joining us nice and early. Charles goes, about time. Been sitting here since 6 waiting on you. Thank you. Thank you for doing that, I guess. We're live streaming 7 to 9. No big deal. So on the show today is our question of the day, which we're going to get into coming up here in just a few, is who is the meanest, craziest teacher, coach, or bus driver that you've ever had? Charles, I'm sure you've got a story for us on this one. We'll also get into more of Are You Smarter Than My Friend Trivia, which I've changed the name 3 straight days in a row, but I think this is what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it Are You Smarter Than My Friend Trivia? So you guys are going to guess who is smarter, sort of. Then we're going to jump into Chicks on Dudes. I think Stacy's going to join us as well.
Cool.
For that segment. And then we'll get into our kind of final piece of the live stream where we'll talk about the story about how they possibly have found a drug that helps possibly cure or help Alzheimer's, which is actually really interesting because it's something you wouldn't expect. And then we'll give you some more details on WWE, what we're doing tomorrow, what we're giving away, and, of course, welcome to Rockville. That big show announcement is happening today at 12 noon with all of the support bands to the headliners. So we'll get into all of that today between 7 and 9.
Very nice stuff. Very nice
Oh,
stuff.
thank you, Mac.
You're very welcome.
Thank you so much.
Mm. Hey, Hefe.
Yeah, Hefe's still dead. He's still in the courtyard here. I've not put a marker out there for him yet.
Need to. I don't know. Are we allowed?
We'll do whatever we want. I just feel like I think the lawn guys would just step all over and break it.
Oh, then you would see a Mac go up against the window and just start yelling.
That's where my dead fish is.
That's my friend. He's dead.
He's still dead. All right, we still got like almost 5 minutes before we jump into it. But yesterday I was up in the brand new studio space where our new stations are going to be, and it's looking really, really good. So I wanted to kind of show it off as it's a work in progress. So this is yesterday. Got floors in, which is nice. Got these fancy grayish floors, and then we're going to do teal as our primary color throughout like the main lobby. So it's kind of cool. So yeah, we're working on that, but it's a little work in progress. I'm excited to see. Yeah, A-Dub.
I was gonna say it was Mike, but
Yeah, no, that was A-Dub right in the middle of the picture there. But no, those are coming along really cool. And our boss, A-Dub, has been in early the last 2 or 3 days, like the same time I get in almost. And he's been coming in and working up there in that space. So we're not hiring painters. He is our singular painter.
Is that what he's been doing?
Yeah, for this entire project.
Oh,
so we had someone come in and do carpets in the studio. We had someone come in and do flooring, but and then someone come in and do some drywall stuff, some electrical work, and now he's painting all of it. And it's a huge space for one singular person to do that.
Yeah, I was very surprised to see him in this early.
Yeah, he's been in early all this week. Charles says, Max, so young with her glasses on.
Thank you.
Charles said, I told Miss T about the drug for Alzheimer's. She said I better get a new wife. Guessing you saw that story?
My dad needs to read that story. Old Roy.
Oh, okay. Charles goes, that's a god-awful color for a commercial space. Hey, man. A-Dub picked those colors. You got to fight him on that. Don't worry. We're going to have enough crazy crap on the wall. I think it's going to be okay. We're going to have guitars and gold records. And I convinced him to put a TV up next to reception so we can play like music videos and stuff or something. So I think he's going to have something up there. We used to have like a Google Chromecast that would actually like have the weather, the time, the date, and it would flip through station event pictures all day long. And when one of the moves we did, it got lost. I think someone took it home.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. So,
how much are those though?
they're cheap. They're like $40.
Oh, maybe
they're the equivalent of a Fire Stick. So,
well.
All right, going on here in 2.5 minutes with our question of the day. Once again, our question of the day is, what is the meanest, craziest teacher, coach, or bus driver that you've ever had? I've got an interesting teacher growing up. He'd be considered scandalous.
Mine would too.
This time of that we're kind of currently living in. But we'll get into Mr. Gould, my English teacher in my freshman year of high school. And then we'll obviously get into your stories as well.
Okay.
Morning, Andrew. Elaine, good morning, if I didn't say so. Thanks for joining us nice and early. We are not awake. Mac is fighting a sinus infection.
Bad one.
Bad. Here, let's adjust your camera.
That's better.
Yeah, you fill the frame better there. Every morning, Stacy's in here. She takes it and she holds it like it's one of her children by the foot and just yanks it around. Mike, please stop doing that to my camera.
Oh, Stacy. If it ain't mine, I ain't touching it.
That a girl. Rudy, what's up, man? Why the F is up? Or what the F is up, everyone? Living. We're living, bro. Holly, good morning. Lane says, I got my really cool Christmas card yesterday. Thank you, Marshall. No big deal. I just sent out 50 more.
God.
Plus, I gave out probably like a dozen here at the radio station.
How does one have that many friends? I would like to know.
I'm old, man. I'm almost 40. I know a few people.
Just a couple 50.
Yeah, just a couple 50s. Well, plus, I mean, it was 50 plus, like, I think I probably had like a dozen people like message me and say, hey, can I get one from like the Horde? So.
Okay. Cool. And you just willingly gave out, they just willingly gave out their mailing addresses.
Well, I'm not going to show up at their house.
I don't know you.
All right, guys, I'll be right back. We'll be right back. It's Rock 106.1, Savannah's Rock Station. Welcome to the Marshall and Friends show today. Today, my friend is a very stuffed up, sinus infection-y Mac from Bob 106.9. Mac, thanks for being my friend.
You're very welcome.
All right, so today on the show, we got all sorts of crazy stuff to get to, including the possible cure to Alzheimer's. We'll do another edition of Chicks on Dudes because Mac is in studio. Plus, we'll have Stacy from Hot 98.3 join us for that. But right now, we have to dive into our question of the day.
Cool.
Today's question of the day is, who is the meanest or craziest teacher, coach, or bus driver that you've ever had? Now, Mac, I had a teacher, it was freshman year of high school, and his name was Mr. Gould. And this is, let's see, this would have been the early 2000s. It was just like, let's just call it 1999 or 2000, quite literally.
Sure.
So I'm freshman year of high school. Mr. Gould still dresses like the 70s. He is wearing like the straight, like I don't know how to, like bland color, like a weird, he always wore weird pants that always went up to like his belly button. and it had like a weird like buttony thing to it. And then he always wore these incredibly tight shirts. Well, here's the thing. Mr. Gould at that time, he did what was now known as MMA. So he did like kung fu stuff, mixed martial arts. Now, his biggest claim to fame was he helped train Steven Seagal. That's right. The one and only legend, Steven Seagal. So I was getting taught by a master of the kung fu, right? Sure. And he was a gentleman who was known. If you fall asleep in his class, he would karate chop you in the back of the head.
You can do that?
Well, back then, you could just karate chop kids whenever you wanted to. He would karate chop people all the time. I knew this because my brother told me, and of course, I was terrified about getting karate chopped. So that was maybe the meanest teacher I ever had. Thankfully, that nothing happened to me, but he is a bit scandalous for his actions because he did take what one would call possibly a child bride from the high school, because about 2 years after I graduated, he actually married, at that time, a 17-year-old student. Now, she just graduated, but I'm talking like she graduated and they got married the next week.
That's not good.
Yeah, so Mr. Gould was an interesting teacher, let's say.
I wonder if it was the karate chop that got her.
It's what really made her fall in love or kept her in line. I'm not for sure. All right, guys, our question of the day is, who was the meanest or craziest teacher, coach, or bus driver that you've ever had? Mac, you got a story over there, don't you?
Yeah, so I think it's Tracy came in and said that in junior high, I had a football coach that during practice, anytime he caught someone talking out of turn or not paying attention, even during breaks, he would tell them to stay after practice. After practice, he would have you lay on your stomach and roll from one field goal post to the other and back for a total of 240 yards.
Well, man, I would want to puke after that.
That's a lot of back pain.
Well, I mean,
really?
You're just doing the Superman. You're just like putting your arms out, but you're rolling from goalpost to goalpost.
Like
oh my God!
For 240 yards.
Yes, that's 2.5 times. Oh my gosh! Yeah. I would throw up without a doubt. All right, let's get to one more, and we'll take a break. And we want to hear your stories. Once again, our question of the day is, who is the meanest, craziest teacher, coach, or bus driver that you've ever had? Barry chimed in on our Facebook page and said, I had a PE teacher in Baldwin, Wisconsin, pick me up with one arm because that's all he had, as high as he could, and slam me up against the wall because I was goofing around. I was 6. Oh, Barry.
And scarred for life.
Obviously, if you're still holding on to that. All right, Barry. And, of course, everyone who chimed in, thank you so much for that. We're going to continue on with our question today here in just a few. Let us know your stories by texting them to us at 1-800-394-1061 or by hitting us up on the live stream. And yes, we are live streaming right now. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Make sure to check us out just by searching The Cotter and Marshall Show, and make sure to like, follow, and subscribe while you're there. More stories coming your way in just a bit. Right now, brand new stuff from Jack White. This is Taking Me Back right here on Rock 106.1. All right, guys, thanks for once again joining us nice and early. Morning, Tony.
Just early.
Morning, Andrew. Morning, Rob. Just early?
Just early.
It's nice and early. Andrew says, good morning, Horde. Unfortunately, I cannot participate much today. I have to adult. I have a conference call until about 8:45 this morning. No.
Just say no.
Well,
to adulting.
Andrew, go ahead and do us a favor. Today is Wednesday, and you guys know what that means. You got to drop in your top fives because I have a manager's meeting at 9 o'clock, which I've been told is going to last at least an hour, and they are going to be showing off a presentation. So everyone, drop in your top 5, then cross your fingers for me that I don't fall asleep in a room of my fellow coworkers and managers during a presentation that a lot of people will look as very important.
Jeez.
Charles says, hi, Marshall. This is Emmy. What up, Emmy? All right, playing the brand new Jack White. Speaking of Jack White, he is actually going to be headlining the High Water Festival in North Charleston coming up the last weekend of April next year. The wife and I are going because we love Jack White.
Of course you are.
It's at Riverfront Park in North Charleston. Now, I've spent like 2 trips, I think, in Charleston. It's just another good reason to go up to Charleston and get wasted. So, pretty excited for it.
I went to Charlotte for the first time over the weekend.
How was Charlotte?
It was good.
What'd you do?
So we left on Friday, and we did we went to the processing center for Operation Christmas Child and helped out with that for 6 hours. And then it was about 10 o'clock when we got finished. Then we went straight to bed. And then we got up, and then we went to Common Market. I'd never been to Common Market.
What is that? Is that like a...
It's like a restaurant type deal, but it's like you go to a market and you pick out what you want. They had a lot of craft beer.
Oh, it sounds like a food court, like you just went to a giant adult food court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really cool, though. They had the fake grass up on the second floor and everything. And they had like a little patio area.
All right.
With the lights.
That's cool.
It was very cool. But then we had to get back.
I don't like that at all.
No.
Can I repeat last week's? I don't think I got it done yet. With, your top 5? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, everyone, feel free if you want to drop in your top 5 now. We're going to get to them probably after trivia today, but if you want to drop in your top 5 early because you feel like being an overachiever, feel free to. Once again, you can do that right here on the stream, and thank you so much for joining us on the stream today. Today's supposed to be crappy. It's supposed to be like rainy.
That's what I like.
A little chilly.
Work while sick. Number 2, conference calls. Number 3, update crap I missed yesterday. Number 4, system testing. And number 5, write a script for broadcast, says Elaine.
We're supposed to, hold on. We're keeping it for after trivia today.
Oh, I forgot.
He just
said it. I'm sorry.
You're going to be a great wife one day.
Just
my wife
tell
does
me to not read anything else.
No, I want you to read stuff.
But, like, give me a sign that's like, okay, you can read it. I can repeat it.
Tony, saw the vid of your office decorating. Looks awesome. Yeah. Yeah, so Tony on Facebook yesterday, I think, shared. So A Perfect Touch Massage has a TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I'm not cool enough.
It's addicting.
But hopefully whoever is the new person that's going to join me on the show will actually enjoy doing TikTok. I'm going to let them kind of handle it. But it's going to be a thing. I'm going to make them do it.
Good. You should have a TikTok.
Yeah, we'll eventually join. But yeah, she posted a TikTok of her like decorations all across the Perfect Touch Massage office, and they're incredible. I think over the years, I know she's collected stuff, but if you put a dollar amount on the amount of money Tony has spent on decorations for probably Halloween and Christmas, I'm not gonna lie, I would put it up there around $15,000 to $20,000. And Tony, maybe I'm way off, but I mean, that's my guess. My guess is you spent close to $20,000 decorating your office.
She says too much.
Let's see. Andrew says, why can I not find decent employees? My newest hire is supposed to be here no later than 6:30 a.m. And this dude just now struts in here, just now, nice and slow, like nothing is wrong. First and foremost, you have to be sort of impressed with his just brashness, that his no give a S attitude. I kind of enjoy that. I kind of like this guy. Is he likable? Like if he's just an a-hole, then look, I get it. Easily to let go. But if he has like just the eeniest bit of like, this guy's kind of cool, I like him, then it's going to be tough to get rid of him because of what he just did. I kind of love it. Let's see. Sean says, good morning, Horde. Good morning, Mac. Good morning, Marshall. Got my card. Hilarious addressing. So I messaged, or excuse me, I personally wrote out every single card that people requested.
Yes.
And with Sean's, I wrote down his address, which is in Minnesota, but I gave him a new nickname, and I just called him Sean Meat Boy McGowan. And I'm glad you addressed that. Some people I gave maybe some additional nicknames to, just to flare up the card, just to see if they notice. Some people I didn't.
Okay.
All right, guys. Currently playing some Chili Peppers. Then we're going to get in some commercials. As soon as commercials are done, we'll be right back with the second half of our question of the day. Just in case you have a story you want to share with us, please let us know. Who is the meanest, craziest teacher, coach, or bus driver that you've ever had? You can also text us if it's easier to do so at 1-800-394-1061.
Do you know yesterday was a month of no vaping?
For you?
Yes.
Hey, clap it up.
Hey.
Clap it up for Mac, everyone. No vaping for a month?
Yep, and I got a
Hell yeah, dude.
horrible sinus infection.
Yeah, now you get a...
Whoa.
What do you think your new addiction's going to be? Because you dropped one addiction.
Junk food.
Junk-
It has been junk food.
Yeah.
I've been eating a lot more lately.
Well, maybe you'll be attracting more of the boys because you'll have more junk in the trunk. Huh?
I have no issue with that back there already. I don't need. I don't need any more.
maybe that'll help. Huh?
But I don't want that to help.
Make a positive a positive.
I don't want that to be.
Nope.
I want it to be a
Nope.
negative.
You're
I
gonna
want
have
it to be negative.
You're gonna have a bigger ass now.
I don't want
Yep,
it.
big old ass.
As much laying down as I've been doing the past 2 days, I wouldn't doubt it.
Let's see. Tony says, wait, for all the decorations for each season or just Christmas, that number, Marshall? No, I'm thinking Halloween and Christmas.
All together?
Yeah, all together. That's what I was thinking.
I need to put tabs on these so I know where to go back up.
Usually I just create a Word doc and I copy and paste into it, but we can go back. Won't be that hard. Dennis says, congratulations. Rhett's clapping it up for you.
Thank you, thank you.
What up? Oh, speaking of, what up, Rhett? What up, Greg? Oh, yeah. Tony says, yo, yes, I would probably agree with that number. The only reason I gave Tony such a high number for all of her decorations for both Halloween and Christmas is she has multiple sets of those like ceramic villages.
She has it for Halloween, too.
Yeah, and my wife and I were looking at the ceramic villages for Halloween because we're like, those are super cool.
Mm-hmm.
But like each piece is $50.
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding. Like each like individual house is $50. And Tony has like 7 of those. And then she like each set has like 6 or 7 house. Like it's stupid. So like, I mean, each set is probably $500. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Tony, I will continue to support you in food. When you say food, you mean candy. And I can't help it. I have to go over there at least 5 times a day to get some candy.
You know, we have stuff in the pantry here that's free that you can just eat. We have chips. We actually just went and bought new stuff.
But you don't have Reese's treats.
Mm-mm. We definitely don't.
You don't have your peppermint patty snowflakes.
That's also true. All right, I'm going to cut out this Metallica song to make sure we stay on time because every Metallica song has to be 87 minutes long. All right, guys, we're currently in commercials. After that, we're going to come out, play the Foo Fighters. We'll go back on the air. Then we'll do Shine Down, and then we'll come back on the air and set up trivia for this morning. For this second break, you said you had a story, right?
Yes.
All right, so let's do that. Let me check the text line, see if I got any. We got a text message. I've been listening to a podcast in the morning and haven't listened to the show for a couple months. The last time I listened, Marshall wasn't on it, nor today. Is he gone? I think this person is confusing me for Cotter. Yes.
Cotter is definitely gone. I've got to remember to bring in some nail polish for that mannequin because girl need a manicure. She got a do going. She needs some pants and a manicure. I hear Stacy.
You're asking for a lot.
I am not.
I just replied to this person. Nope, Cotter is gone. Marshall is still here. Hi, I'm Marshall.
Could you hear that?
On the mic?
Yeah.
I can't tell because I could hear it in real life. Let's just say no.
Okay, good. Because I can't get up.
Yeah. Good old Cotter.
Who's Connor?
Oh, Tony says she has health food as well.
Well, offer that next time.
Yeah. Cotter texted me yesterday. I've refused to ask him how it's going because I can imagine everyone from here who has texted him has asked him that.
Yeah.
So I'm just letting Cotter be. Like, I'll text him about every other day about something that's happened here that, we have a laugh about.
Yeah.
Or just anything in my life. But I haven't asked him how work was going. So he literally just messaged me yesterday answering the question of how work was going without me asking it. Things are going very well. He's already missing being on the air. So
wait, he's not on the air there?
He's not on the air. He said, I think, hold on. Sorry, this is the 1 minute we'll do of Cotter material on the live stream this morning. Not being on the air is not as weird as I thought it would be. I'm guessing I'll start a regular shift sometime after the first of the year.
Well, at least that's not too long away.
Yeah, so I don't think he'll be on the air until, probably sometime in January. But it's weird. He goes, it's not weird, but I think he's already missing it. It's nice to have a break. Yeah, he's totally missing all of his cool kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Stacy's going to, Tony just said, morning, Stace. Stace is going to join us for...
Chicks on Dudes.
Chicks on Dudes. Sorry, I was looking at the screen, making sure we were good. Being on this side of the board, I have a lot more responsibilities. And
you do.
I hate it. I love being on that side of the board. It's so nice. Sean, thanks for dropping in your top five. I think someone else dropped the top five just a few moments ago as well. I think it was Charles. So once again, guys, we're going to get into our top fives right after trivia today. Here in about 3 minutes, we're going to get to the second half of our question of the day. Once again, who is the meanest, craziest teacher, coach, or bus driver that you've ever had? And then after that, we'll get into trivia for third row tickets to go check out WWE's Road to WrestleMania next year at the Enmarket Arena.
That's pretty sweet. Third row tickets? Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, you better not mess it up. Got to get some questions right today. Oh.
They said that's what you get for talking. That's what you get.
I dropped my phone. Yeah, I deserve that.
Very stuffy today.
Yeah, we can tell. Morning, Dylan. What's up, buddy?
I was going to tell you something and I forgot. Oh, I haven't started packing yet.
What is wrong with? Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
You have not started packing yet. So Mac is moving in like 3 weeks, and she hasn't moved at all.
Well, technically, I've got to get it all out by the time I leave to go home, which is the 23rd.
Okay. So you got like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So we've been holding on to a TV box here in the studio.
It's at my house now.
Okay, good, because over the weekend, the cleaning people pushed our door up into the TV box, which locked the door, and then they closed the door after they cleaned it.
So it's my fault?
So, yes.
I'm sorry.
The office...
I didn't mean for that to happen.
The studio was locked because of Mac. I told you that was going to happen, to be clear. I think I literally said those exact words.
I didn't mean to. I can't help. I have a tiny 2-door car, and I can't get it to the house. And in my defense, Jake said, "Oh, just leave it. I've got to come by and get the truck anyways, and I can just bring it to your house when I come pick you up for the parade." Okay, Jake.
Greg actually brings up a great point. Mac has been packing. She just packed her juicer. That's it.
I sold the juicer yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Uh-huh.
What?
$35.
Good for you.
In cash.
In cash.
His name was Felipe.
Yeah. Charles says, seems like we have a lot of new people on the stream today. Maybe the other guy was scaring them off. Quite possibly. All right, guys, we're less than a minute away from coming back from our second half of our question of the day. Mac, you're going to start off, and then I'll just do a couple here from the stream.
Okay. Do you want me to contribute any from the stream?
Give me 2 seconds, and I'll tell you.
Okay. Oh, that's horrible, Andrew. It's a tie between I don't care and my anxiety. Does that make sense?
Do Danielle Gonzalez's.
Okay.
She's the one that starts off with disclaimer. She's a great math teacher. All right, we're back on in 15 seconds. Mac, we'll start with you, then we'll go to me, and then probably I'll do 2, then you'll finish up with Danielle. We'll be right back. Rock 106.1, Savannah's Rock Station. Welcome to the Marshall and Friend Show. Today, my friend in studio is Mac, the midday personality over at Bob 106.9. Thanks for being my friend, Mac.
Yeah, no problem.
Now, we're live streaming the show this morning from 7 until 9. You can hop on that live stream and catch the show on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Just search the Cotter and Marshall Show. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. You can also listen to the show by downloading the app for free. Get us on your at-home smart speaker and listen live at rock1061.com. We're currently in the midst of our question of the day is who is the meanest, craziest teacher, coach, or bus driver that you've ever had? Mac, you got a story for us?
Yeah, it's a bus driver story. So let me just start off by saying my very first bus driver, I absolutely loved her. Shout out Miss Beverly. She's still alive and kicking.
Woo.
We love her.
Woo, woo.
But our second bus driver was just a bad word. So I don't know if y'all know, and I'm not sure if it's changed, but I'm pretty sure the buses don't have seat belts, correct? Unless you're
I don't believe
handicapped.
so.
Okay. Right. Lucky handicapped people with their seat belts. But we didn't have seat belts.
Okay.
And we got so loud, and she would just say, okay, be quiet, blah, blah, blah. She was just a bad person.
So she told you to shut up, and that's why she was a bad person?
She said other things, but let me just say that. Anyways, so, okay. We did not be quiet, and she slams on the brake. I go over the seat. Thank goodness I caught myself.
What?
I go over the seat, and there's people like smashed up against, like, you know those movies where like people are smashed up against windows? They're smashed up against seats.
And so she just brake checked you for not shutting up.
All that.
I think
like
that's
20 kids.
That's honestly an appropriate response. Seems a little passive aggressive for your teacher, but no big deal.
She was rude.
Well, I mean, you guys were kind of being. I'm not trying to fight for her here, but it sounds.
And I think she died.
Wow. And you're just gonna leave it there?
Yep.
All right. Well, let's continue on with our question of the day. Who is the meanest, craziest teacher, coach, or bus driver that you've ever had? Now, we got one here from Bonnie. She chimed in on our Facebook page. Bonnie said, Miss H paddled me many licks for crying in first grade after she made me stand in the dark closet for minutes to show how pupils dilated. She goes, I was terrified of the dark and closed spaces, but it doesn't stop there. She goes, I can't remember the bus driver's name, but he offered to fight all of us all the time. One time, he ended up stopping the bus and fighting a kid on a dirt road.
I automatically think of the bus driver and Billy Madison.
Is that Chris Farley?
Yes.
Oh man, that is absolutely incredible. Now Jennifer also chimed in on our Facebook page. She said, Miss S, first, second, and part of third grade, our bus driver at Calvary Day School. She would scare the crap out of me, taking the turns on parts of Isle of Hope so fast we could have been on our side. That's kind of terrifying because even like as a kid driving with my mom, and this is us driving in her sweet 1992 Ford Taurus, which she eventually flipped over upside down a ditch with me in it. My mom was a speed demon.
Yeah.
And she was even like when she was younger, let's say my mom in her 40s, even then, or 50s, she was a speed demon. She was a little old woman, but she was a speed demon, and she loved going around corners as fast as she could, and she scared the crap out of me as well. So I completely feel you there, Jennifer. Let's go ahead and wrap up our question of the day, which is, once again, who is the meanest or craziest teacher, coach, or bus driver that you've ever had? Mac, I think you got one.
Yeah, so this is from Danielle. She said, disclaimer, she's a great math teacher. She used to write DA, because we all know what that means, on students' foreheads.
Yeah, dumbass.
If they got an easy calculus question wrong. I don't think easy and calculus go together.
They do not. I think that's something that should be applied most places. Like you walk into Kroger and you know that person's going to be a problem, like stealing carts, like jumping in front of you, cutting you off. They should mark you with a big old DA right there there on your forehead. All right, guys, coming up next here on the Marshall and Friends show, we're going to get into Are You Smarter Than My Friend trivia. What does that mean for you? A chance to win WWE Road to WrestleMania Row 3 tickets. Give you those details here in just a minute on how you could win them. Right now, it's Shine Down on your radios. This is Monsters on Rock 106.1. All right, guys, thanks for sticking around.
But why?
But why are they sticking around?
No, my mother said tell Mac that her niece is watching. But why? Why is she and how?
That's great. Your nieces are watching. How old are your nieces?
I have one niece and she's 10.
Okay. This is a kind of a weird show for her 10-year-old.
That's my point. Mom.
Only show her a few minutes.
And how do you know that she's watching? She's supposed to be at work. Okay.
Sean had, let's see. Sean said, I have a Miss Beverly as a bus driver, too. She was amazing.
Yep.
Maybe there was just a lot of Miss Beverlys out there who drove buses. Contagious.
Maybe so.
We got to a few stories that we didn't get a chance to get to on air. Rob said, I had a real math teacher who one day went on an angry tangent and told all of us kids how his wife left him for another woman. Oh, my gosh. Like in a super creepy way. I was sure he had to be a serial killer. Good Lord. Let's see. Greg said he also had a story. My first grade teacher spanked me for doing my work too fast. And I had a bus driver one time that drove into the edge of the woods trying to run over a rattlesnake. What?
Wait a minute. I had to reread that. And I had a bus driver when I drove into the edge of the wood trying to. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Trace, good morning, my friend. All right, we're going to go back on the air here in 2 minutes. This is where we're going to tell you guys to text in your first name and then a number of how many questions you think Mac is going to get right on trivia this morning. Keep in mind, she is sick, so maybe she's not running 100% brain-wise.
I'm trying.
She's trying. She's very much trying here on the show. So we're going to get into trivia like we've been doing all week. Your chance to win WWE third row tickets.
Question.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you say that's a unicorn avocado, or would you say that's a narwhal avocado?
No, I would say it's an avocado unicorn. Show it off on camera if you're going to talk about it.
Well, because it's been around dead hefe. Yeah, okay. Now that there's a tail, it's definitely a unicorn. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw the cutest light in a yard the other day. It was a penguin, basic, a snowman, basic, and they had a narwhal.
Pretty cool.
I loved it. I wanted to steal it.
All right, guys, we're back on the air here in about a minute. Once again, gonna hopefully hook up one of you with tickets to go check out the WWE. Don't steal Christmas decorations. I can tell you that.
The Grinch did it, and he's just fine. You see that comment right there?
Which one?
The bottom one.
Trey says, Mac, we did it. Nobody thought we could beat Georgia. Roll Tide. Okay.
Roll Tide.
Did you watch the game?
I listened. So when I figured out I could watch it on Paramount Plus, I watched the second quarter, and then it started buffering, and then I finally got back to my car when third quarter hit, so I got Mom on the phone as she told me everything that was going on the phone.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. It's Rock 106.1, Savannah's Rock Station. Welcome to the Marshall and Friends show today on Rock 106.1. My friend in studio is Mac from Bob 106.9. Mac, thanks for being my friend.
You're very welcome.
All right, once again, we're on the live stream. Make sure to check us out, Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. We live stream the show every day from 7 until 9. Just search the Cotter and Marshall Show. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. And, of course, you can listen to us all sorts of ways via the app, the in-home speakers, and our website, rock1061.com. Now, right now, we got to get ourselves into some trivia for someone's opportunity to win third row tickets to WWE's Road to WrestleMania. Yes, it was just announced earlier this week. WWE is coming back to Savannah for the first time in forever. to the brand new End Market Arena on Sunday, March 13th. Now, all the stars from Monday Night Raw are going to be there. So Big E, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley, Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, and RK Bro, plus many more will be inside of End Market Arena entertaining all of us. And you can win third row tickets right now just by doing something very simple, okay? You're going to text us your first name and then a number between 1 and 7. That's the amount of questions you think Mac is going to get right on our quiz of Are You Smarter Than My Friend? So the rules kind of go like this. 7 questions, 60 seconds. Let's say, Mac, you only get 3 right. Well, if someone guessed 3, they would obviously win the tickets. But if they also if you get one number on each side of it. So if you only get 2 right or if you do get 4 right, they'll also win the tickets. But anything above or below that, they won't. So essentially, whatever number you put, just think a number above and below. If she hits that number, you also win the tickets. Once again, this is for third row tickets for the WWE's Road to WrestleMania. We are going to quiz Mac here in just a little bit. So get those text messages in to 1-800-394-1061. It's Rock 1061.
I'm so scared for them.
I am too. Let's see. Let's see how the text line's going. Okay. A lot of people are thinking highly of you.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah. I see a lot of high numbers. No one's really going low yet. Let's see. Let's give it a few minutes.
Okay. All right.
Can you scroll up? I think Damon had a story here that we didn't get to. Damon said, I was trying to send this via my phone and chat refused to load. I can't remember the teacher's name or the student's offense, but I had a PE teacher in the 8th grade make a student on crutches run suicides. It's an exercise without their crutches.
Oh,
Good
it's
Lord.
not funny. Oh, that's not fun.
No, I don't. That doesn't seem physically possible.
Did he throw them at her?
Dave says woodshop teacher would throw pine knots at students if they. Oh, where'd I go?
There it is.
Pine knots at students if they did something wrong on in shop. Rudy says, is there a concert announcement today? No. We had one. Oh, yes. Sorry. I guess there is one today. So with Welcome to Rockville, they're going to be announcing the rest of the bands. They have the 4 headliners. They are going to be announcing the rest of the bands at 12 noon today. And I think I talk about it in the I talked about it in the 6 o'clock hour, and I'm going to talk about it in the 9 o'clock hour. But today at 12 noon, if you are on the Rock 1061 Facebook page, you're going to see the full lineup. Plus, you can like, comment, and share for your chance to win VIP tickets to Welcome to Rockville. So that is going to be coming up at 12 noon today. So make sure to check out the Rock 1061 page on Facebook for your chance to win. And then that contest will run through the weekend, and then we'll choose our winner on Monday.
Good stuff. Some good stuff.
That is some good stuff, Mac. Greg says, I texted on the 800 number. Did it come through? Let's see. A lot of people just wrote numbers when I asked to say your name and number. Oh, yes, Greg, it did come through. It's right here.
Did some people put their name and then number?
Greg actually wrote a big long text saying, this is Greg. I want to guess that Mac will get 3 right. Not that I think she lacks intelligence. I'm banking on messed up sinuses throwing her off her game.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very smart. What is that line from Forrest Gump? May not be very smart, but I know what love is. You feel I've watched that a few times?
You have watched it a few times. You have to watch it twice before you move to Savannah. It's a rule. When we get Elaine says when we got loud on the bus, our bus driver would slam on the brakes and blow a silver whistle, like a dog whistle, like a high pitched one. Some weird dominatrix type stuff there.
Okay, that took a turn.
Yep. Those poor kids. Those poor children.
I think the only mean thing that Miss Beverly ever did was we would always get candy on Friday.
Why the hell would they give you candy?
It was Friday, and she was dropping us off at home, so she would give us candy. but what kind of candy always was determined by how we acted throughout the week.
Okay, so like.
So if 3 out of 5 days we were loud or too loud, we'd get those candies that are at the bottom of your grandma's purse, which, by the way, are not all that bad. But if we were good, like 4 out of the 5 days, we'd get some chocolate stuff in there. Maybe some double bubble.
Mac, I love you so much. It takes almost nothing to impress you. I don't think it takes much to impress you. What's the Shania? Is it Shania Twain? Doesn't impress me much. Is that her?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at you.
You are Shania Twain.
Damon said, I've lived in Georgia since '07 and I still don't know what roll tide means. Someone mind explaining that? Yeah, I wish I could. But it's kind of like the same thing. Like we're the Crimson Tide, but then we've got roll tide. And then we've got an elephant as a mascot. It's the same thing as Auburn, where they have an eagle and they say War Eagle, but they have a tiger as a mascot. I don't get it either. We're just really good at playing football. That's the difference.
Well, it's because Alabama is elite at many things. They're coaching, but they're really good at paying their athletes under the table.
Sure, yeah. If that makes you feel better, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Sean says the strawberry bonbons is what you're talking about, Mac, like those candies, but I'm an old man.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Those were good.
Dave Kemp says I'm feeling Godsmack, Avenged Sevenfold, Hailstorm, and Breaking Benjamin for the Welcome to Rockville announcement today. That would be interesting. I agree with Hailstorm. I'll say yes to possibly Godsmack or Breaking Benjamin. Honestly, with Avenged Sevenfold, I don't think they do the show because I think they would only accept a headliner status. So I would say yes to all but Avenged Sevenfold, Dave. And I can almost guarantee Pretty Reckless. I feel like Pretty Reckless is almost a guarantee to be a part of that show. Trey said, if I was on the phone, I could explain the elephant and the roll tide. Don't worry. I'm gonna slowly add in phones, I think, next week. We're going to try to run into phone world next week. This is just me practicing how to be a real DJ, guys. I haven't had to be behind a board. I was thinking about this just the other day. Mac, I haven't had to be like behind the board pressing buttons in literally over a decade.
Quite some time.
Yeah.
You're doing a very good job.
It's been, I think I counted, it was 14 years since I've last had to get behind a board, press buttons, learn, make sure I know the system and everything. It's been that long.
Yeah.
Like I see it done all the time, but I have no muscle memory on how to do it. So this past week and a half where I've been hosting the show, I've kind of stripped everything away and I've been slowly adding in stuff. Like I've been adding features back. Like we're going to be doing Beer for Breakfast this coming Friday, which is exciting. We're starting to add in more and more stuff back to the show. And then eventually when we get someone in here full time to do the show with me, we'll obviously reboot it a little bit and change a few things, but I'll be
ready to go.
Like a real radio DJ. I think I'll be ready to go at that point.
Yeah.
Damon says, question about the concert lineup. I know Alice Cooper's coming to Savannah in February, but I can't find anything saying if it's just him or if there's anyone accompanying him. Generally, they wait to the last second to really add anyone if they don't already have a touring musician with them. And a lot of the older acts, sorry, Alice Cooper is an older act. A lot of them in Savannah don't have an opener. They literally come on cold.
Cold.
Yeah. With
no
opener. Yeah.
Never heard of it being said like that.
Sean says, Mac, please tell me you know why they have the elephant.
I know a little bit.
Mac, did you know that the Alabama A is just the Atlanta Braves A with a mullet?
Yes. Did.
Rhett says, need a producer, tell A-Dub. Okay, well, once we even sniff being successful, thanks, Cotter. We'll try to work in a producer.
You talked about the chairs that you suggested?
On the stream? No. So A-Dub asked us our opinion on chairs for our new offices, our new studios that we're building out that I showed a picture of earlier. And I suggested two, I think, fairly good choices when it came to chairs. And A-Dub said that if we bought those, we literally would have no money for anything else.
They were a bit pricey.
They were $350 chairs. I mean,
yeah.
They weren't that much.
I guess if you were like thinking of just one for yourself, it'd be, yeah.
I just want good back support. Like this chair that we're sitting in right now has great back support.
That one. These, horrible.
Yeah, those are horrible. The UGA G is the Green Bay Packers G. Yeah, that's why I have a love-hate relationship with UGA, man. It's a me problem. It's not a Georgia problem. Trust me. Damon says getting tickets to that show as a Christmas present. Nice, dude. Tony says, why is a salt gun for killing bugs on 3 of my family members' Christmas list? I have no idea, but my wife got me one for my birthday. And I haven't been able to use it yet, but I used one over the summer. It's incredible.
Do what?
All right, so they have salt guns that shoot salt that like murder bugs. That like will kill flies and other insects that you don't want near you. And it looks like a shotgun. So you pump it and you literally can blast salt at like bugs at such a high rate, it like kills them instantly.
Okay.
The guns are like $40-$50, and I got the like titanium black one. It's like flat black. It's pretty damn cool.
Yep. Are you going to bring that in?
I didn't plan on bringing it into the studio.
I would like to see what this is. Salt. You get a salt gun?
Yeah.
Ha! That's funny.
Do you want me to assault you?
No. I just want to see what it looks like. Just send a picture of it.
Tony, but yeah, my wife got me and her brother actually one for our birthdays in November. So it's a good gift. Go for it.
My brother needs one of those.
Rhett says, tell A-Dub I'll be a retired cop in 2 years. I'll need a new job for health insurance.
Well,
I have our health insurance. Probably not this one. First leg of Cooper Tour opener was Ace Frehley. Oh, nice. All right, guys, we're on in less than a minute with Are You Smarter Than My Friend trivia for WWE tickets. Speaking of, I should probably pick someone. Let's go with
texting Margaret.
we're going to go with her. Going with the lady today.
Bug assault.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. 10 seconds. Rock 106.1, Savannah's Rock Station. Welcome to the Marshall and Friends show today. We are currently live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, so just search the Cotter and Marshall show. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe while you're there. And right now, let's get into it. We are at the time of your chance to win WWE Road to WrestleMania tickets. Now, this show is coming up on Sunday, March 13th at the End Market Arena. Tickets are currently on sale. They start at $20. They're available at Ticketmaster.com. But right now, Katie is going to have a chance to win tickets via Mac with our game, Are You Smarter Than My Friend Trivia. Now, Mac is my friend.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you just to say anything. Yes?
Yeah.
So you're saying out loud that you're my friend?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, see how that goes later in life. Anyway, so that's what
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm going to throw you under the bus at some point. And you're going to claim not to be my friend. Well, anyway, so your chance to win WWE Road to WrestleMania tickets is happening right now. Of course, the stars of WWE's Monday Night Raw is going to be there, like Big E, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and more. So, Mac, you are going to be playing for Katie today.
Ooh.
Katie says you are going to get 4 correct.
Ooh, high hopes. High hopes.
So, once again, 7 questions, 60 seconds. This is what we're going to do. Your time is going to begin after I ask you the first question. And if you don't know the answer, feel free to say pass. We'll try to come back to it if we have enough time. And today we have 3 multiple choice questions. So
nice.
I feel like you got a chance to get to get at least 3 or 4 right, which would still get Katie the tickets because we're going to give Katie a number on each side of the number 4 for her chance to win. So if you get 3, 4, or 5 right today, Katie wins.
All right.
Good luck to Katie, and good luck to you. Let's go ahead and begin. Question number 1 of Are You Smarter Than My Friend Trivia? What animal is known as the unicorn of the sea, Mac?
Seahorse.
That is incorrect. Question number 2 is multiple choice. Which instrument was Jelly Roll Morton best known for playing? Is it piano or stand-up bass?
Stand-up bass.
Incorrect. Question number 3, who was the original voice of Mickey Mouse?
Pass.
Question number 4, what city is home to Pike Place Market?
Pass.
Question number 5, what team was plagued by the curse of the Bambino? Multiple choice. Was it the Boston Red Sox or the New York Yankees?
The Yankees?
That is incorrect.
Dadgummit.
Question number 6, who recorded the international hit single Poker Face in 2008?
Lady Gaga.
That is true. Question number 7, multiple choice. How old is a Jewish boy who has a bar mitzvah? Is he 11, 13, or 15?
It's 13. Is it correct?
That is correct. And let's go back to one of the questions you passed. Time is running out. Question number 3, who was the original voice of Mickey Mouse?
I don't know. Pass.
What city is home to Pike Place Market? Give Katie one last chance.
I don't know.
And your time is up, Mac. You have failed, Katie. You only got 2 right today.
I don't feel bad because I knew I was going to fail that.
All right, let's go over the correct answers real quick to Are You Smarter Than My Friend Trivia today. Now, the animal known as the unicorn of the sea is the narwhal, Mac. Question number 2, what instrument was Jelly Roll Morton best known for playing? The piano. Who was the original voice of Mickey Mouse? Walt Disney.
I should have known that.
Yep. What city is home to Pike Place Market? That is Seattle. It's where they throw the fish. Question number 5, what team was plagued by the curse of the Bambino? That would be the Red Sox. Who recorded the hit single Poker Face? Lady Gaga. And how old is a Jewish boy who has bar mitzvah? That is the age of 13. So, Katie, we're so sorry. Not going to score those tickets today. But tomorrow we are going to have second row tickets to WWE's Road to WrestleMania. We're going to get to that here, tomorrow. And then coming up next, Chicks on Dudes. Going to get another edition. Plus, have special guest Stacy from Hot 98.3 inside the studio as well. All that's coming up here in just a minute on Rock 106.1. Seahorse.
I feel like a douche.
Oh, Max, you literally were talking about a narwhal.
I know. Squirrel.
All show. Poor Katie.
I'm sorry, Katie.
Poor Katie. All right. Tony goes, Seahorse? You just talked about them. Rhett goes, you tied Tim.
You know what? I'm mad at you, Rhett.
Tony Bristol, what up, dude? Good morning. He says, talk up a furniture store and get chairs on trade. I would love to be your show coach. There you go. I have a coach. It's Jesus. No, I'm kidding. I actually do have a coach. And this is just a temporary show, Tony. Temporary.
I have a coach. It's Jesus.
Yeah. He teaches me all the learnings of the Lord. Are you pointing at the squirrel still?
I swear that's the same squirrel every time. I like to think so.
I do. We actually do have a consultant, Tony. We use Randy Lane. Randy Lane out of L.A. I haven't done a call with him, though, in like 2 or 3 weeks because of the holiday, and then obviously Cotter's gone, so that's kind of been a bummer. But yeah, we do have one, just so you know. Let's see. I'm going to grab Stacy here in just a few minutes. Plus, I have to get us back on time, so please excuse me while I delete things.
Can I have a restroom break?
Yeah, go for a restroom break. Or pro potty time on the show.
I don't want my spot to be stolen.
Your spot won't be stolen. She's going to be sitting in the third spot.
Are you sure?
Yes. Guaranteed. All right, guys, once again, thanks for hanging around with us here on the live stream this morning. Sorry, I have to steal Mac's mouse to make this work. There we go. Thanks for hanging around with us and hanging with us on the live stream once again this morning. Mac, a little bit of a rough time. Sorry, Katie, that we couldn't get you third row tickets for WWE's Road to WrestleMania. Liquid, good morning. But we'll give away second row tickets tomorrow with Are You Smarter Than My Friend Trivia. Stacy will actually be my guest on the show tomorrow. And then Jake Thompson from Bob 106.9 is going to be my guest in studio on Friday. So we're trying to get a couple new people in every single week to come sit with me along with a couple of your favorites. So the show kind of keeps rolling on. All right, so coming up next, we have another edition of Chicks on Dudes. We got 3 questions that we've gotten from listeners that we're going to get to here in just a little bit. That segment will be joined by Stacy from Hot 98.3, and then we'll wrap up the show with the cure for Alzheimer's, possibly, or to help it. We'll get into those details. Also, welcome to Rockville and WWE details as well. So loads of stuff still to get to inside the 8 o'clock hour today on the live stream. But we actually have some top 5s to get to. Once again, today is Wednesday, and what does that mean for you? Well, it means you got to put in your top 5. So every Wednesday at 10 a.m., I have a manager's meeting that I got to go to, and my boss makes me write out top 5 things I've been working on all week long. So if you want to share your top 5 with us, please do so. We'll go over what you guys are up to because, well, we want to know. You're part of the family. All right, let's see. Let's get into, sorry, I'm looking for previous top 5s. I think we did Elaine's already. Let's get into Charles's top 5, which is right here. He goes, number 1, some billing and collecting. Number 2, some more estate planning for the mom-in-law. It sounds like your mom's moving in with you. That's what that sounds like, Charles. Uh-oh. Number 3, measure and plan some jobs. Number 4, prepare dinner. Number 5, debone and grind 6 deer hams and the 15 pounds of meat already prepared, or already prepped.
Sexual.
the
debone and grind.
You saying Charles is horny for meat?
Yes.
Did you just get worried that the camera stopped working?
Yeah, and I was like, my foot has been nowhere near that.
So last Wednesday, Mac killed my camera because she accidentally kicked our computer in.
I have big feet.
I've always said that.
That is true.
I hate this mic.
That's why Connor kept moving it.
Mm-hmm. I try not to touch it. Let's see. Let's get into some more top 5s. Got one from Tony here. Said, work on cleaning conference room, which she's been working on for quite some time. Possibly fire an employee. Ooh, scandalous. Number 3, buy Christmas gifts for employees. Number 2, set up text for gift certificate sales. Oh, is it going to be like a sale? Like you get like an $80 massage for $60? If so, I'll buy a couple. Number 1, procrastinate on all the above. Nice. Let's see. Got another top 5. Here, I'll give this back to you.
Oh, thanks.
From Sean. Let's see. Number 1, clear plow, snow blow, and ass ton of snow. He said he got 2 to 6 inches on the way this weekend. Gross. Number 2, dress the Traeger in the insulated blanket and grill cover. Number 3, really start packing for Savannah. Number 4, run a few errands to get last-minute items for Christmas dinner before we head out for vacation. And number 5, drink beer and play video games, I'm sure. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I have not been able to play video games like in the last 2 weeks, and it really bothers me.
Why?
It turns out this job is very demanding.
Oh.
And yesterday, I think I worked. Let's see, I took like an hour and a half break, but I worked from 5 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. And I was very upset at that.
You work too much.
I work too damn much. Got any more top 5s in there?
Looking.
We got Green Day on your radio right now. After that, 7 Mary 3 with Cumbersome. And then we're on the radio with Chicks on Dudes.
I don't think so. You're being paged.
Yes, Stacy? Yeah, I do. You still got like 5 minutes. I'll yell at you when to come in.
Yeah, I'm not saying anymore. There's Tony. A seahorse. You just talked about it.
Oh, Wanda, good morning. Her top 5, finish moving. Good luck. 4, finish unpacking. Naps, laundry, clean the house, nothing fun.
Nap sounds very fun. You know, I've figured out that when you sleep for 2 days straight, you wake up at like every hour.
Yeah?
That happened last night. Rhett's got a top 5 as well. Hey.
Oh, let's get to Rhett's top 5.
Rhett says finish work week. Number 2, start shopping for wife. You're just now starting that? Okay. Number 3, volunteer at church Christmas party. Look at you. Number 4, relax. And number 5, smoke a cigar and drink whiskey.
I think we talked about this last week, but I want to be a cigar guy so bad, but I can't. I'm not like physically able to smoke a cigar.
I don't think I like the smell of it.
Yeah, I can't smoke anything, which is really sad for the most part. Wink, wink.
Okay. Greg's got one.
Oh, let's get to Greg's top 5.
Number 1, give Marshall crap during his show.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, give Marshall crap online.
Yes,
Right.
he does that.
Number 3, give Marshall crap via text.
Greg somehow got my phone number. I'm very upset at this.
Okay. Give Marshall crap via Messenger.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And do laundry.
It sounds like Greg's got a full day.
I like it.
Yeah. All right. Joining us in studio because she's going to be joining us for the next couple breaks. You may have saw her yesterday. It is our good friend Stacy from.
Hi.
I smell belly buttons. Just
You
kidding.
Smell belly button?
Have you ever smelled your belly button? We talked about this yesterday.
I can't go.
No, you put your finger in it.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. Let me adjust cameras here.
There we go. Big old forehead shining in your face this morning. Yeah, boy.
Hey, Stace.
Here, I'll give that to
Hi,
you.
pretty princess. I was telling everybody on the stream yesterday how much I hearted your face.
Oh, thank you.
That's not
Ooh,
true.
look at my new band.
I love it.
I know, right? I love it.
All right, guys. Sean says, my God, a cigar sounds so good. It's too cold, so I have to go to a lounge, and sometimes those people are really annoying.
Well, anybody in public is very annoying.
True story.
I was going to say, don't even act like that's a lie.
That's true, though.
All right, guys. Coming up here in just about 3 minutes, actually, is another edition of Chicks on Dudes. Stacy requested to be a part of Chicks on Dudes today, and I said absolutely, would love to have you in. So Stacy's going to join us for this edition of Chicks on Dudes. It's 3 questions, that people ask us. Mostly it's guys, but sometimes it's girls as well. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll read all the questions today, and we'll get your opinions, and I'll throw in my 2 cents as well. But we'll get into these relationship-style questions here in just a minute. And of course, if you ever have a question that you don't feel comfortable asking, the lady in your life or even the guy, you can message us your questions via our email, kmshow@rock1061.com.
Mhm.
Oh, look at that. Look who showed up. Cotter, don't you have a job? Yeah, shouldn't you be at your job, pal? Huh, buddy?
Oh, wee little Cotter.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, Cotter, here's the deal. You can hang on the stream for a while, but if you aren't wearing your cowboy hat right now, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here, you son of a bitch.
Andrew said, who?
Did he buy cowboy boots yet? I'm curious.
No, I told him, so I'm going to go visit Cotter in May.
Aww.
And no, he bought me tickets to a show, so I have to show up.
Oh, yeah, you do.
So
He's paying off his friends to come down.
yeah, I think he is.
Notice how I didn't get anything. Hey, Stace, you want to come? Nope.
Not yet, though. Not yet. But no, I told him that he has to have a full outfit, a cowboy outfit, when I come to visit. Plus,
Chaps.
I told him he has to be 15 pounds heavier because I need him to find the best barbecue
Yeah.
in Austin. So
And when you have a big belt buckle, you need a dick do. You need to have that dick do to handle it right.
So I told him once a week he has to try a new barbecue spot.
I like
so
it.
I hopefully, Cotter, you are doing your work for
And spurs. He needs spurs. You can't be a cowboy without spurs. So you jingle jangle with a big old belt buckle.
I need a clink
I
and
wasn't
clank.
even asking Cotter to go that far. I just want him.
That's a full cowboy outfit.
I want the country western shirt. He already has the hat, right? So he doesn't really have anything else.
Just get you a button-up shirt with some paisley stuff on
Yeah,
it.
so I want
Just steal one of Aaron's.
the country western shirt that has like the wings that go up kind of
Yeah,
thing. I want that. I want belt buckle. Cotter does not own jeans.
Really?
Yeah, this is the thing that not many people know about Cotter.
Interesting.
Cotter does not own any denim in his life.
Really?
Yeah, denim killed his mom as a young boy, and he's refused to wear it since. So, but I've asked him to buy a pair.
Is that real though? Because like for a second, I don't know with you
almost
guys.
believe that?
I don't know with you guys. You always do that to me.
And then, yeah, we use sarcasm and make up stories.
Yep.
So there's that, and then boots. So that is the outfit I've requested Cotter to get into.
Oh.
He said he just bought a pair of jeans.
Oh my gosh,
Look
are
at
they
him.
boot cut for your boots?
I'm so excited with Spurs.
All right, guys, about 30 seconds. We're coming back on with a new edition of Chicks on Dudes. We'll be right back. It's Rock 106.1, Savannah's Rock Station. Welcome to the Marshall and Friends show today. I have two friends in the studio at this very moment. Mac from Bob 106.9. She does middays on that radio station. And Stacy from Hot 98.3. She joined me yesterday, but she's once again in studio because right now it is time to get into Chicks on Dudes, one of our favorite segments that we do here on the morning show. But before that, make sure you catch us on the live stream. Right now, we are streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Just search The Cotter and Marshall Show and make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Turn your notifications on for when we go live each and every weekday between 7 and 9. Good morning, ladies.
Morning.
All right, so here's the deal. We got 3 questions from our folks, our peoples, our listeners, and we've got to dive into these questions. So let's jump right into it for Chicks on Dudes, relationship questions that just need to be answered. So here's our first question. Good morning, chicks. What are some green flags, not red flags, but green flags that most girls look for when looking for a long-term relationship? Mac, you want to kick this off?
Like after they've already met the guy and everything, like green flags.
Or no, after like a guy meets a girl, like he's like, wow, I think this girl is cool, and I want to like be in a relationship with her. What are some green flags that maybe that guy like? Usually, like we say red flags, like,
Sure.
oh, they've got a kid and a crazy
The
ex.
warning signs.
Yeah.
This is the good to go.
Yeah, what are the green flags?
Good humor.
Yeah, good.
I got them. Mac, don't worry. This is for the aged woman in the house.
Thank you.
They have a relationship with their mother.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
They open the door. They pay for the bill. Not that I need anybody to pay my bill, but the first couple dates, it's nice to have a man take
How
care
many?
of you.
How many?
2 or 3, but I'll offer. But the fact that they go above and beyond to pay, even after I offer, green flag, right?
Wait? How great of a relationship does he have to have with his mother? Like, I talk to her. Like, I call my mom maybe.
Just that you're
Once a month.
you're not like on bad terms with your mom.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Gotcha.
like your mom and you, like your relationship and dynamic is your thing. But as long as you don't hate your mom and like have a dartboard with her picture on it, and the, you know, like that's a little scary.
Have you run into guys like that?
Yes.
Oh,
If they have kids, that they have a relationship with their kids, because if they don't, there's a reason for that.
Okay.
So if they have a relationship with their kids, that's another green flag. And I personally enjoy the door opening. I love it when a Southern gentleman opens the door for you to your car. But
Yes.
In turn,
Wait. Does it have to be a Southern gentleman?
yeah, because they have to have that draw, you know, like it's
The
not the
twang.
same. Like if you open my door, I'd be like, sit down, like you're weird.
Yes,
It's just like, it's weird, you know, but if somebody can be like, let me get that for you, ma'am, I'd be like, yes, sir, please do.
He has to drip the sarsaparilla
Yes.
right out his mouth.
Ooh, I love me a bumpkin. But that's what I would.
I agree on all those things.
Yeah, I thought so, Mac.
But for Mac too, they have to have a relationship with Jesus.
Oh,
Yes.
with the Lord.
Yeah, with the Lord.
Okay.
That's long term, right there. It's a green flag.
No, those are great. The only other thing I think I would add when it comes to like green flags, when it comes to guys or girls, you know, whatever gender you're kind of into, is they have to really make sure they're pretty good at.
Yeah, you got to test drive the car before you buy it.
yeah.
Yes, 100%.
You want to squeeze the udders before
Why?
you.
Why?
Okay.
There's a
Not a good analogy.
You could have used so many other
There were
analogies.
so many other things you could have gone, but squeezing the udders.
Well, let's squeeze that udder to the next question, ladies.
You must test drive the car before you buy it. 100%.
All right, next question, and we'll take a break. We'll come back with a couple more here of Chicks on Dudes. Thank you, Mac. All right, next question. Hey, Marshall and Mac, what is the first thing you notice in a random guy or girl walking down the street? Wait,
I'll take this one.
Okay.
I look at the left hand for a wedding ring, and I look at the package. Done and done.
Really?
Those are the first two things. I immediately go to the left hand, and I immediately look at the man business.
I look at the left hand.
Just the left hand.
You should start looking at the man business. You might have more luck.
You should look at the other hand to see if he's holding on to a lady, because that could be an issue.
That's
as
true.
Well, I mean, you notice that.
Well, for a guy, and right in this segment, I'm a chick, but for a guy, sometimes I immediately look at the eyes, because I'm a big time, like, if you got great eyes,
sure,
like, I'm into it, and then immediately your butt. Those are the first two things.
Same principle. You should look at the left hand too, but you don't need to worry about that.
I don't care about that. Guys don't care about that.
Oh, okay, fair.
Because if we're married, immediately you're off the market, but you're still looking.
Right.
You're still looking, but you're not trying to get.
Right. You could look at the menu. You just don't. You don't order.
Yeah. I scope out the people that they're with too. Does that make sense?
Oh, guilty by association kind of thing. That's fair enough. I still look at the package and the ring. That's about it.
Yeah. You're looking at guys like, oh, he's in a gang. Kind of cool. I'm kind of into that.
I gotta like it. All right.
All right, guys. More Chicks on Dudes coming up here in just a few minutes. And of course, if you ever have a question, guy or girl, it doesn't matter. Let us know. You can email us those questions at kmshow@rock1061.com. Right now, new stuff from Aaron Jones here, Supercharged on Rock 1061.
You know, Tony brought up a really good point. The way he walks is important. Like I look at the way he walks.
Yeah,
too.
you don't want to walk like he's got a turd in his butt.
Hold on a second.
Right.
How do I walk?
Like you have a turd in your butt.
What?
All the time. Like you left a little in there and it's itchy. That's how you walk. If you want to know.
You're such a cool mom, Stacy.
Thanks. I didn't wear my shirt today, but yeah. I am.
Stacy has.
That is hilarious.
Stacy knows way too much about butts and belly buttons
I was going to say, don't forget the belly buttons.
to ever be my friend.
That caught me way off guard.
Disturbing.
You've smelt it. You just won't admit it. You've never used a Q-tip and smelled it.
No.
Oh, you should try. You should make sure you clean there.
I'm scared.
Have you ever smelled a gentleman's belly button?
No.
Have you ever?
I don't want to.
Swiss cheese and sour chicken. That's about what it's at.
Okay. Well, we're not getting into this again. I was just curious.
Very bad
sinus
infection.
I do like that we just justified that Marshall walks like he's got a little poo in his butt and it itches.
You guys are the worst.
At all times.
The worst.
Oh, I love this show.
Turning Stacy's mic off. She's canceled for now.
Yay, Marshall.
Oh man. So people are talking to Cotter here, trying to figure out if he's met Matthew Mcconaughey yet.
Oh man.
It doesn't seem like he has, so it means Cotter's not doing his job in Austin, Texas.
I was going to say, have you tried? Have you really tried?
If Cotter does meet Matthew McConaughey, I expect you to essentially be a special correspondent on the show, Cotter, and call in immediately the next day and tell me how it is. We'll put you live on the radio.
Doesn't he teach at the university? Just go to his class. Like nobody checks that.
That's true.
Like what are you doing?
He probably only does that for like a few weeks out of the year.
Okay, well find out when he's there and walk in. Like there you go. Nobody knows if you're really enlisted, enrolled. What is the word?
Enrolled.
I don't know.
Yeah. Cotter's a community college dropout.
Right.
Enlisted.
So at least he knows how to navigate a campus. He can find the room.
No, that's the problem. That's why he's a dropout. No, unfortunately, it sounds like Cotter has not found Matthew McConaughey, which is sad for all of us.
It is.
Tony says the first thing she looks for is a left hand, cleanliness, and the way they carry their body. What is that?
You don't
butthole.
You don't want to slump. Like the way you walk, you don't want that. You want somebody that's confident and like not air lats, but like manly.
Yeah.
How do I carry my body? Do I even want to know the answer to this question?
I thought you already answered it.
Like you have poop stuck in your butt.
You guys are the worst.
And it's itchy, so he's trying to get it, but you can't,
Where's Nicole?
Rob goes belly button flashbacks, packages, and butts.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's a good show today.
It's another day at the office.
In height, Cotter. In height.
Cotter goes, I totally fit in on a college campus.
Yeah, it's a creepy guy with the van with no windows.
Yeah.
Get in, buddy.
Oh, don't forget the cowboy hat.
Cotter would fit in completely because he'd be walking around cleaning up the puke. He'd be a perfect janitor on a college campus.
I am literally picturing Cotter in cowboy boots, jeans, a big old belt buckle, spurs, chaps over the jeans, one of those button-down striped shirts with tassels, and a cowboy hat. And I find it fantastic.
You went through a lot right
Wait,
there.
but
I literally mentally imaged this.
But if he has a big belt buckle, would that make Dana a buckle bunny?
What's a buckle bunny?
Like a badge bunny, but for buckles? Do they make those?
Yeah.
I bet you they do because the bull riding is big there too.
Yeah.
Oh, he should ride a bull. Oh my gosh, Cotter, ride a bull, please, even if it's a baby.
Oh, Cotter would definitely ride a bull.
Oh my gosh, I need to go to Texas.
Maybe he should start out with a calf bull.
The baby right out of the womb. Right out of the womb that doesn't
that
walk.
would be the equivalent for his height, his size.
Oh, that's true. Cotter should, he should start off with like a goat. Like
or a mechanical
A
one.
nice large to medium goat.
Mechanical. A fainting goat.
A goat? How about a llama? Why don't we just add llama into the mix?
Rhett says, Cotter, buy a gun yet? Isn't that a Texas staple like your driver's license? I'm sure it is. I think they actually hand out guns when you get a new driver's license there. Tony says, confidence, and because I am a massage therapist, I look at their gaits. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I know, at any possible muscle and body issues. What, because you want the long-term future husband? Oh, he's got a crook in his neck.
I could never be a massage therapist. Massaging muscular men like that. I couldn't.
Oh, Jeremy, this is perfect. So Jeremy, our
Go to
friend
sleep.
from Underdog Brewing Company, which is once again opening in May? ? He says he has lots of Western wear, and he's going to send Cotter some shirts.
Yay! Could Jeremy, next time he comes in, can he wear that outfit, please?
Please do that.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel that would be fantastic.
So once we get closer to the opening of the Underdog Brewing Company, once again, right off of Victory, right here in Savannah.
That's awesome. Is that a dog?
We'll have him.
Where?
Are you just hearing things?
Move your seat. I hear a whining like that. Okay, it's you.
Scout isn't here.
I don't know.
You didn't hear the dog whining?
Nope.
Okay, more coffee is needed for me.
Jesus Christ.
Clearly.
Stacy's hearing stuff. All right, so
But I'm a cool mom.
we're about to dive into commercials here in just a minute. After that, we'll be right back with Chicks on Dudes, our second half of the segment, and then we'll wrap up the show today. We have a great story on Alzheimer's. They may have helped find the cure to it, and it's something you would never think. So we'll get into that story to wrap up the show, plus give you some details, and welcome to Rockville and WWE.
Scheduled the opening. Okay, yeah.
Rob said, Miss said she decided I had no choice whether I liked her or not. She gave me beers and food, and I said, okay. There you go. That's true love, man.
Is there such a thing? I don't think so. I think Disney set us up for failure, to be honest with you.
Disney set us up for a lot of things.
Then T.I. came in with, you can have whatever you like. No, you can't. It doesn't work like that. It's just,
You can have whatever you like.
no, you can't. It's a lie.
So wait, why? Well, go back to the Disney thing. What do you mean Disney set you up for failure?
So, all your life, think about it. I'm older than Mac. I don't like to admit it, but it's true. So, you know.
That's obvious. You could tell.
So, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, Cinderella. What is the premise behind all of those? A Prince Charming is out there for you and is going to come sweep you off your feet and love you forever, endlessly. No, none of that's true. It's not. Disney lied.
Wow.
Then you get to high school thinking you're going to find this guy, right? Because it's really about high school.
Yeah.
And then T.I. comes out with, you can have whatever you like.
Mm-hmm.
No. So I'm going into college yeah, I can. No, never
you're
happened.
Blaming your life on Disney?
Yes.
A combination
And
of Disney and T.I.
Yes.
Mac, do you agree with this?
I do.
Wow.
And then I won't even start about NSYNC when they're talking about they want you back. No, they don't. When they dump you, they don't want you back. I have never gone back to somebody who's dumped me.
Mm.
You know what another good point is?
Right?
You
'Cause they
brought
would-
up Sleeping Beauty. Don't ever wake me up.
Mm-mm.
Do not.
I'll throw
If I'm
punches.
sleeping that good, don't wake me up.
No, I'll throw punches. Especially with a kiss, with your breath. It's probably... I
That's
don't
like
want that.
dragon breath.
Right.
Oh, man.
Nobody got time for that.
Look, I've been asleep for the past 2 days and I had some dragon breath. You don't want it.
Mm.
Mm.
Sean says, you know how you could tell all of Disney's true love stories were wrong? How, Mac? Or excuse me, how, Sean? Apologize. Tony says, amen, Mac. None of the Prince Charmings ever had beards. Oh.
It's legit. It's legit.
It's true.
And they never wore jeans.
They never wore jeans.
They definitely never wore cowboy boots.
I have a new pair of jeans on today, and let me tell you, they feel great.
They're great. I like them.
Yeah. I have
And hide your racing stripes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I want to eventually get an endorsement with Muggsy Jeans. So if Muggsy Jeans people, if you know anyone knows these people, please let them know that I love their product and I'm willing to endorse them for free.
What was the name of it?
Muggsy, Mugsy.
Are you sure they're boy jeans?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just I don't know boy jean brands. I'm obsessed with this Judy Blue jeans. Oh, they're so good. Judy Blues are everywhere and they're on a lot of boutiques, but they are like affordable but super.
It sounds like really old lady jeans.
But they're not. They're not. I'll wear a pair tomorrow.
You're becoming the cutest old lady with your glasses and your Mr. Rogers sweater today.
Leave her alone.
Guys, my eyelashes fell off again this morning. Like, I need to get them done because I'm doing them myself to save cash. I can't handle it like they do.
You're becoming such the cutest old lady this week. It's ridiculous.
Oh my God.
You leave her glasses alone.
Oh my God. Am I old?
No.
How old are you, Stacy?
I'm not telling you now. I'm 38.
Don't listen to Marshall.
What? You're 38?
Mm.
Oh, that's getting so old. Yep, Cotter, have a great day, man.
Miss you.
Bye-bye.
Not really, but kind of.
Lie.
It is.
Hey, what's up, Steve? Thanks for joining the live stream this morning, man.
Do I really look old? I'm literally going to go get Botox. Like, I'm getting my lips filled. I was talking to one of my friends about this. I'm getting my lips filled. And he told me no, that it's like the natural look is good. But like, I don't have an upper lip. But now I feel like I need Botox. I get the hair today.
I don't understand
because I don't have a lip. Like, I have to draw it on.
You have to draw a lip on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is beyond my scope of understanding.
Right. But like, so I'm getting to that point now where I have to like pluck chin hair. It's bad, you know? And I have to do my eyebrows all the time. And then my forehead is getting extremely bigger. Like, I feel like my hairline's receding. So I have to get Botox. I get Botox on a reg. And now I'm thinking about my lip fillers.
If I do anything, I want this gone.
Why?
This.
Oh, why? There's nothing there. Like, you're not fat, so you don't have a triple chin. Okay, well, you're your own worst critic.
And then this right here.
You want to go get Botox with me?
I do want to get Botox.
You can hold my hand and I'll hold yours. Okay, because it burns a little.
Rob says, didn't the White Snake lady get her face all done and ended up looking like a disaster? I believe she did.
No. I'm not going to do all that. Like, nobody's got time for that. But I want to do like little stuff. Like, my eyelashes are my thing. Again, my friend's like, no, don't do it. You look better with. I don't have any.
Jeremy says, hey, I'm 38, 5'6", and I don't give an F. I rock that fake confidence so hard. You do, Jeremy.
Jeremy.
You don't strut around like you have poop in your butt, like some people.
That's Marshall pants.
Chris says, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Morning.
Do I really look old with this sweater? I thought it was in.
No, you don't. Marshall's just being Marshall.
What is it? Wait, what does that mean? I find that offensive.
Why do you poke fun at people just for the enjoyment of
just to
making them feel horrible?
Just to make everyone else laugh?
No.
I'm sorry for being hilarious.
I don't think anybody laughed at that. You didn't laugh.
I didn't laugh.
No, everyone online did.
Did everybody online laugh?
They laughed so hard, I literally felt a vibration. So.
You are so full of it. Your eyes should be brown. That was an old person analogy. Oh my gosh, I am old.
Hey, if I offered you a Werther's original right now, would you
those
take
things
it?
are banging. You know what? Yep. Did you see the candy that I have in my office? They're those old fashioned like Christmas candy. The spearmint
those are
ones.
Good.
The spearmint and the cinnamon.
Stacy's sold.
Good.
Hey, if I gave you some knitting needles, would you be interested?
I do scrapbook.
I want to start doing that.
It's so much fun.
Elaine says, Marshall, you can't say things like that to a woman.
Thank you, Elena.
But I did. That's the cool thing about this show.
No, Steve, I'm not knitting. You guys, I look that old?
No, you don't.
Oh, that
All right,
explains
guys.
so much.
We're 2 minutes away from going back on the air. The second half of Chicks on Dudes. Just one more question, actually, is what we have.
Is it a doozy?
Um,
I don't know. I never read your emails.
no, it shows.
Dang. Wait.
I didn't have my glasses. I couldn't see.
Sorry, I was just reading. I was reading those comments.
Am I wrong here? Does Werther's make the candy where it's hard coated but it has the soft inside?
They have both. They have both. They have the hard candy all the way through. They've got swirls and they've got the crunchy chewy. Don't ask how I know.
I like the crunchy chewies.
38 going on 65.
I can't say anything.
It's showing at this exact moment.
Werther's Originals are the shit. My grandpa
They
had them
really
things. Oh, they were in there.
Wanda said, "Don't knock the Werther's Originals." I haven't had a Werther's in quite some time.
I can go get you some of the Dollar Tree.
Very good.
I think that's where they are.
Elaine. Can I say what Elaine said? Saying things like that to a woman is the equivalent to saying a man has a tiny penis.
Whoa. Whoa.
I just can't believe you said the word penis in a sentence. That got me good.
I don't think that's true.
That word doesn't bother me as much as other.
I just feel like I need to get more Botox. That's what this is. Now I'm definitely getting my lips.
I asked for Botox for Christmas.
I'll just take you with me. I don't use all my vials.
I don't know what any of that means. Hopefully it's good.
It is.
Hopefully it's good. All right, guys, 1 minute away. Got one more question. You know what? We'll do a bonus question. Actually, Trace just dropped in a question, so we'll do that as our bonus question to wrap up the segment today. Unless the first question is absolutely fired, then we'll end there.
Okay.
And then after that, we'll say goodbye to Stacy. Once again, thank you for coming in.
Of course.
Stacy will be my friend on the show tomorrow from 7 until 9.
7:15.
7:15.
I gotta drop my kid off at school because I'm old.
Got to drop him off in the drop-off line.
With my minivan. I'm done. I quit.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. Rock 106.1, Savannah's Rock Station. Welcome to the Marshall and Friends show today. I want to thank my friends for being in studio, back from Bob 106.9 and Stacy from Hot 98.3. Don't forget, we're live streaming the show right now. You can catch us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. See what we do off the air, the shenanigans, things, and we get into, and we, of course, we hang out with you on the stream with our friends that we call the Horde. All right, let's get into the second half of Chicks on Dudes today. Actually, it's our last question. We may do a bonus question, actually. I think we got one from someone from the stream here. So here's another question, ladies, a.k.a. chicks. Morning. What is your favorite way to respond to an unsolicited nude/junk pic?
It's my favorite. You ready?
Yeah.
I send him a picture of my dog's junk or my dog's beehole, and I send it back. And I go, "You like that, Daddy?" That's what I say. That is exactly how that happens.
Mac, do you get these unsolicited pictures?
I don't, but I just blocked them if I did.
No, you need to start taking pictures of your dog's butthole. It's great.
Do you respond to them? No, you don't.
I've just
you just block them. Yeah.
Start doing
boring.
it, Mac. No, take a picture of his booty hole. It is hilarious. His star fruit. His star fruit.
Now, I mean, if I'm switching from chick to dude, which I am in this very instance, if I get those, I'm just excited.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just excited that someone would be happy enough to send me a nude.
It's so different for girls, though. Like, let's be real about this, okay? And I'm sure Matt can attest this.
Let's be real.
They're not pretty to look at.
No.
Like,
What if they got a fancy hat on?
No, they are not a pretty thing.
No.
Oh, that turns me on. No, I like to see the size. Okay, I'll give you that. But like, it's not exciting.
It's
yeah.
different.
What if I drew eyes on it?
I'd laugh, and then I'd draw eyes on my dog's beehole, and we'd carry on, and it would talk to you.
All right, let's get into one more bonus question because we actually had Trace from the stream drop in a question. And Matt, can you scroll up so we can get to that question? We have a lot of text messages or messages coming in. So here's a bonus question that our good buddy Trace from Bluffton actually chimed in with. For Chicks on Dudes, he says, does physical appearance like weight, cleanliness, etc., or confidence go further when looking for a significant other? So I thought we'd get to this.
Yes.
I think it's different for me because Mac's younger. Mac hasn't been married yet. Mac hasn't gone through life yet, like on that level. For me, I think it's based on personality more than anything. If you click with somebody, trying to find things in common with people is so hard to do. Like, I don't care if you have 3 eyes and like,
I mean, 3 eyes could be off.
it could be a game changer, but you get it. Like if you have
Not the Total Recall 3 boob situation, which is a game changer for guys.
Right. I think it's more personality anymore at my age, at 38. Grandma over here. Mac may be different because she's younger and looking for different things.
Max, so physical is a little bit more important for you than
Yeah.
maybe the confidence. So they need
Well,
to be.
I want all of it.
Mac. Oh, honey. Oh,
And
honey.
that's why I'm still single.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, guys. Thank you so much once again, Mac and Stacy, for joining me today on Chicks on Dudes. Right now, let's get to AC/DC here. Shot in the Dark on Rock 106.1.
Rob. I'm not gonna like see some like bum with a cat on his shoulder and want to take me out and go with him. No.
Yeah, Rob says you got to be clean though. No one likes mustard on the berries.
Oh, ew. Rob. Do they put mustard on their stuff in New Zealand?
I don't think he means that quite mustard.
What does mustard mean? I don't get it.
Mustard on the berries. He means just dirt on your junk.
Oh, like on your man business.
Yes.
I send pictures of my dog's buttholes to men, so
No telling what's on
Classy.
I am a classy broad. I just whatever.
All right, guys. Well, coming up next, we got one more story, and we'll kind of wrap up the live stream today. Going to jump into, some information first on the WWE and Welcome to Rockville, and then our last break of the day, we'll talk about how they've possibly found a cure or something to really help Alzheimer's and maybe even prevent it. We'll get into that story here to wrap up the live stream today.
Funny story about that is I know what you're going to say.
Okay.
Because my mom goes to the Cleveland Clinic for preventative measures because Alzheimer's runs in our family.
Okay.
And yes, that thing that you're going to talk about, she takes. It's fantastic. I mess with her every day.
Interesting.
Does she really?
For reals. But it has to be the generic version of it. You'll get to it. You'll get to it. I'm going to ruin it. I'm going to go do my job.
All right. Bye, Stacy. Thanks for joining us.
Aw. Bye, Stace.
Matt, can you hit the little eyeballs underneath where our cameras are?
Grandma Flanagan's going to go.
Yep,
tend
just
to the
click on
cats.
that and then click again. And then do the same for the one below it.
All right, love you. Bye.
Bye.
Stace.
Once again, thanks for our friend Stacy for coming in for Chicks on Dudes right there. Elaine says if they persist, I take a screenshot, check out their profile, and send it to their family members in Messenger. Ask the family members to tell him to stop sharing his tiny peen. Yeah, I don't.
I also enjoy the word peen.
You enjoy? That's the word you enjoy.
Oh, peen.
We'll have to start a list of words you do like. Trace says, thanks, Chicks. Charles says, hey, Chicks, I like it when a girl sticks her finger in my belly button and smells her finger. Is that weird?
You're a liar.
Holly says, Marshall, did you put me down on Victory North guest list for tomorrow under Holly Brown? The show is, what is today? Today's Wednesday. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Holly, I'm actually sending that guest list off today. And yes, I will have you down as Holly Brown. Yeah. So Holly's talking about the saliva. Hold on. Let me make sure I have this on time here. She's talking about the Saliva show. So Saliva's playing a show over at Victory North Savannah. Tickets are on sale right now. You get the information at rock1061.com. But yeah, Saliva's going to be in town, which is kind of cool.
That is cool. We have a lot of shows coming this way.
Yeah, I mean, with the brand new End Market Arena coming through, we're getting all sorts of incredible shows. Hopefully get some rock shows in there. Right now, we're getting a ton of country shows, which is cool for you. Keeps you busy. I need some stuff from me. Come on.
I would enjoy seeing the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of money, though.
I know a guy that may be able to give you a pair of tickets.
Really?
Yeah, it's me.
That would be awesome.
Holly says, later, Marshall and Mac, have a great day. Much love and thank you. You got it, Holly?
Bye.
a.k.a. Holly Brown.
My dad would appreciate it too.
I don't know that guy.
Oh, Roy.
All right, we're back on the air here in about a minute and a half. We're going to talk about the WWE and how we're giving away second row tickets tomorrow on the show. And then we'll kind of tease out that Alzheimer's story that we'll get into here in a few minutes. And then that'll be the end of the live stream today. Tomorrow on the show, live stream guest will actually be Stacy. She'll be rejoining us here in studio from 7 to 9. And then on Friday, Jake Thompson is going to be joining me here on the live stream. We're going to be bringing back beer for breakfast. Jake is known hilariously as a big-time craft beer guy, which he's not. But we're going to drink some beer with Jake and kind of review a couple beers with him.
Greg said I shouldn't believe you.
Believe what?
That's not very narrowing it down. My sinuses are talking now.
Are you on drugs for your sinus infection?
I have antibiotics, yes.
And how many you've had this cold since what, Sunday night?
Yes.
Yeah, because I saw you Sunday on the interwebs. You were at the Beaufort Christmas parade and you were fine.
I
seemed
was
like you were
fine.
fine, yeah.
Look, my throat started, and you can ask Jake if you want, but I said my throat hurts. Throat's a little scratchy. Woke up Monday morning, felt like I got hit by a bus.
Liquid, have a good rest of your day, buddy. Actually, speaking of, we'll be right back. Welcome to the Marshall and Friend Show today on Rock 106.1. Special friend in studio is our friend Mac from Bob 106.9, who does middays on the radio station. Good morning, Mac.
I'm special.
Yeah, I would definitely consider you special.
Okay, thanks.
Mac, are you a big WWE wrestling fan?
No, I have been told I should be. I was actually invited to go see one. I have not yet.
All right, well, the great news for you is you're still going to have an opportunity because coming up on Sunday, March 13th, right here at the brand new End Market Arena in Savannah, WWE is going to be in town with their stars of Monday Night Raw for the Road to WrestleMania. Big E, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley, Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, RK Bro will also be in town, plus a lot of other wrestlers will be here as well. Now, tickets are starting at $20, super affordable, and you can get the tickets right now at Ticketmaster.com. Now, today we failed to unfortunately give away third row tickets.
No, I failed.
Sort of on you. I wasn't going to say that. I'm glad you did. Third row tickets today, but tomorrow with Are You Smarter Than My Friend Trivia, which is going to happen right at 7:30 a.m. Excuse me. We are going to be giving away second row tickets, and on Friday we'll be giving away front row tickets.
But those are even better
to the show. So still a couple more chances to win yourself some tickets to WWE's Road to WrestleMania. And don't forget, 12 noon today, they are releasing the Welcome to Rockville full lineup, where we'll be giving away VIP passes on our Facebook page. So more details there. Just make sure to check it out during your lunch hour. Now, coming up here in just a few minutes, Mac, I found this crazy story where someone may have found a way to stave off, possibly even cure Alzheimer's with a drug that you won't believe. You'll think I'm making it up, but I swear it's true. We'll get into that here on The Marshall Show. It's Rock 106.1.
Oh, what was that? The best Southern-style breakfast where?
Plantation Cafe, now open in Bluffton.
Sounds expensive.
Probably not expensive. It's a cafe. When are cafes expensive?
Speaking of expensive, I would like to go eat at the Pink House.
Have I ate there? I don't think I've ate there before.
I would like to go eat at the Pink House.
Some gentleman suitor take Mac out to a date to the Pink House.
Or you know what? Just Venmo me some cash and I'll go by myself.
Wow, I don't think that's.
I like that. I like that.
Of course you do. Andrew says, who did she play for? Mac played for Katie, and she got 2 out of 7. Katie's number was 4, though. So, unfortunately.
I only had one. It was the narwhal question I should have got right.
Yep.
I said seahorse.
Say horse.
I don't do well under pressure, and whenever you say unicorn, I think of a horse. A seahorse.
Sean says, yuck, had to wear the heated jacket and Russian trapper hat to take the trash cans down. F me, get me to Savannah now.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
You know what? It kind of ticks me off is that this is not cold weather.
Here in Savannah?
Mm-hmm. It was 80 degrees yesterday, was it not?
It wasn't 80.
Okay, it was on Sunday.
Something like that. It wasn't bad. Let's see. Here's today. Today, 100% chance of rain around 1 o'clock. Today's high is 73. The low is 51. But right now, it's 66.
It's hot.
We're doing great.
It's hot for December.
No, I mean, really, we only have truly 6 weeks of cold weather here. I would say like January to mid-February is kind of what's considered cold. Other than that, we jump back into kind of what it is right now.
Sorry.
Max dying, guys. Sorry. Lane says you could eat in the bar at the Pink House. There is a door to the bar on the side of the Pink House that you can get into. Charles says, and y'all even discussed narwhals earlier in the show. I know, Charles.
Pressure.
That's when that first question came up, and I wrote these questions, just so you know, I wrote these questions 2 days ago. I wrote the entire week's questions, and I was like, as soon as that first question came up, I was like, Max going to 100% get this. And when you said seahorse, I was like, what the F is wrong with you?
I did not mean to. Where's the 8-ball?
I don't know. It should be over there. Ever since I don't sit on that side of the desk very often, I think people have been moving my things. Tim Janier stole my soundproof headphones yesterday, and I looked at him and I was like, hey, maybe give those back? Huh? You jerk?
Yeah, you gotta be
so
careful.
people I think are stealing my stuff.
You gotta be careful with that one.
Heather, good morning. Late to the show today. Lane says, I love it being warm on weekends. Yeah, I think I may do, if the weather's okay, I'm going to try to fit in some yard work on Saturday morning.
If the weather's okay, I might fit in some packing.
You should definitely do that.
Regardless of what the weather is, yes.
Want to have a great rest of your day. Good luck with packing and unpacking and naps. Good luck with all that.
Yes, you can.
Charles says, can I go beat those headphones out of Tim Janier? 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he gave them back, but
by all means,
you can always hit him. Yeah, we're a big time pro inflicting pain on Tim Janier show.
I like it. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a twofer. It's a twofer.
All right, guys, wrapping up commercials right now. We got a Dean Forrest Guns and Ammo commercial, and then a Gaps brand commercial on, and then we got a couple songs. Then we'll wrap up the show with our final break.
What do I get? Oh no, I already bought him a belt. Okay, never mind.
Are you going to ask what should you get your father for Christmas?
Mm-hmm. I got him a belt.
Nothing says love you, Dad, like a nice belt.
That's what he put on his list. My Christmas shopping is just about done.
Yeah, my Christmas shopping is all the way done.
Next year, I'm going to start in the end of summer.
I got my brother. My brother just put in an in-ground pool in Illinois, which is, I think, a terrible idea, but he did it anyway, and it's like crazy nice. He spent like $40,000 putting this thing in.
Is it heated?
I don't know. But I went on to Amazon. Excuse me. You probably gave me a cold. And then, yeah, it only took this long. And then I tried to find the coolest thing for him and his kids to play in the pool. So I found this like 2-in-1 game where it's kind of a floating basketball hoop that you could like do sick jams in. Like you could jump from the pool decking into the pool and like do these sick like jam session things. And then like on the side of it, there's like it's kind of shaped like a cone, and then on the side of it there's like two like ring toss or like skee ball kind of hole things.
Yeah.
And then you can actually there's another ball where you can play ski ball like on the side of this thing.
So it's an arcade.
Yeah, it's almost like a mini pool arcade. So that's what I got my brother for his Christmas present. I also got a video game as well. I got him Breath of the Wild 2, a Zelda video game.
I had the Breath of the Wild for 2 days straight.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Poor Scout. And he was being all kinds of cuddly the past 2 days. He knew something was wrong.
Yeah, he knew you were dying.
Look at what Greg said.
Greg says, you got your dad a belt? Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein's daughter got him a belt too. Oh, no.
It's
Oh, no.
funny. He's got jokes.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear that he didn't kill himself?
No.
No, okay, I mean,
Have you got your tickets to see Spider-Man yet?
I have not bought my tickets to see Spider-Man, but I honestly have been thinking about doing that. Like, I've been thinking about purchasing tickets.
I think I'm going to wait until I go home to go see it.
When do you go home?
Because on the 17th, I'll be moving stuff.
Oh, okay.
And then on the 18th, I'm going to be out of town. I'll be back in town on Sunday. I can always go Sunday. But then I leave to go home on the 23rd.
Yeah, so my sister's twin sister's coming in for Christmas, and I'm thinking about seeing it before she gets in because I don't think she's a superhero fan.
Your sister's twin sister?
Sorry, my wife's twin sister. I
Okay.
apologize.
Oh, Nicole has a twin?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Mhm. Nicole and Noreen.
Proceed.
No, it's just Nicole and Noreen. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, they're twins.
I didn't know that.
Heather says a massage gift certificate is a great present.
Yes, it is.
Heather is a mobile massage therapist.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Huh. Right.
Sean says I bought my first gun from Dean Forrest Guns. Great company. They've been advertising with us for years, man. Years. No, definitely. Greg goes, oh, crap. I thought Marshall was a twin. No,
I was a
I'm
little
not.
scared.
Identical or paternal? Identical. They're identical twins. Heather says, hi, Mac.
Hello.
Good morning, Gibby. Good morning. Thanks for joining us here late into the show. All right, so we got one more song, which is the new song from Nita Strauss, featuring David Draymond of Disturbed, called Dead Inside. So we're going to get into that. Then we got our final break of the live stream, and that's where we'll call it for a day. Just a quick heads up, Stacy's going to be joining us live in studio tomorrow for our live stream, and then Jake on Friday.
Oh, that'll be a good show.
Oh, it should be interesting. With good old Jakey boy. It'll be exciting because Jake's a big time wrestling fan. He's been to multiple WrestleManias. He'll talk about that at nauseum. But he'll be interesting because he's a trivia guy. He actually hosts trivia a couple times a week. So I think people are going to need to shoot high for him because he's a pretty smart guy. As much crap as we give him, Jake's a pretty smart guy.
So I host trivia once a week.
Mm-hmm.
I only got 2.
You haven't been doing it that long? That's how I'm going to make you feel better. You just haven't been doing trivia that long.
That's why we're friends.
Tony goes, local business gift certificates are awesome. Support local.
Mm-hmm.
Morning, Sherry. How are you?
Morning.
Heather says, hey, Mac, if you'd like a gift certificate, PM her.
I sure will.
Gibby says, I wanted to say to each and every one of you, I hate you, and you're the worst people I ever met. No, I'm kidding. He says, you're beautiful and amazing. Keep up the good fight, no matter what obstacles are standing in your way. Positive vibes from Gibby this morning. I love it. So our good friend and member of the Horde, Mamacita, speaking of positive vibes, she's currently in the hospital. We had a little update yesterday, so she's doing better. That's the great news, and I think she eventually needs to have surgery, but everyone keep Mamacita in your thoughts today. Our good friend Sandy from IDC, who works right across the street here. So,
oh yeah, that's right.
She's been in the hospital for the last couple weeks, I think.
I was gonna say it's been a minute.
Yeah. Marshall, will you be doing bingo the week leading up to Christmas? Yes, I will. I host bingo Thursdays at the Draft Room Berwick. This Thursday, I'm not. I have a work thing I have to do, unfortunately, but I'll be hosting throughout the rest of the year. I need that money.
Same.
Andrew says, did you talk on air before or after the live stream? Although my boss is happy because you're only on 2 hours online. My productivity between 6 and 7 and 9 and 10 have tripled at work. Good. Yes, I do, Andrew. Yes. So what I actually do, just to break the fourth wall of radio, so I still do a full show. I just record the 6 o'clock hour and the 9 o'clock hour the day before. So usually around 5:30, I'm in my personal at-home studio, and I'm recording those hours, and then I'm live in studio with you guys from 7 to 9. Gibby says, if her blood work levels are good, she'll be having surgery Friday. Her anxiety and stress is sky high. I bet it is. Yeah.
I watched The Grinch for the second time so far.
Which Grinch?
The Jim Carrey one.
Okay. So
I
wait, you've seen
love
it?
that
You've
one.
seen it twice this year?
Yes.
I watched it for the very first time last year.
Like ever?
Ever.
What's wrong with you?
A lot of things. Yeah. I thought we covered that.
Well, what did you think about it?
I actually really liked it. I mean,
I love it.
my wife and I aren't big like kids movies people because we don't have kids and stuff. But I think we both really enjoyed it. I love Jim Carrey. He could do anything.
I do too.
All right, guys. We'll be right back. Going back on air in 20 seconds. Rock 106.1, Savannah's Rock Station. Welcome to the Marshall and Friends show today. My friend today in studio is Mac from Bob 106.9. Thanks for being my friend, Mac.
You're welcome.
All right, so let's get into our final story of the live stream today. Now, I talked about this a few minutes ago about how they may have found like a cure or a way to stave off Alzheimer's. And a new study has found that Viagra is that thing. Yes. So apparently researchers at the Cleveland Clinic have been trying to figure out if any drugs already approved by the FDA could help with Alzheimer's. And the generic Viagra is looking promising. Now, we just had a Stacy from Hot 93
Stacy.
and she actually mentioned that her mom takes it to help stave off Alzheimer's because it runs in her family. So this is real. This is 100% a thing. Now, they went through more than 7 million medical records and found that men who were on it were much less likely to develop Alzheimer's over a 6-year period.
Oh, God. I had to break the news to I'm not doing that.
So are you going to tell your family members they should start taking Viagra?
I guess so, because it runs in our family.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird. Are you going to bring it up during Christmas dinner?
Yes, exactly what I'm going to do.
Hey, I know it's not the greatest time. We're eating ham and mashed potatoes.
No.
Could you pass the peas?
I'm going to bring it up in the Christmas get-together that I would least like to be at every year. That way, it's just awkward and something happens and they can't be there.
So you won't be invited to it next year?
Yes.
Now, one quick stat before we wrap this up that I wanted to get to. Now, the older gentlemen who took Viagra on a regular basis have cut their risk by 69%, Mac.
Wow, really?
Quite
a number.
Quite the thing, huh?
What a number.
Nice. All right, guys. We'll be right back. Coming up in the 9 o'clock hour, give you all the details on Welcome to Rockville, how you can win VIP tickets today on the Rock 106.1 Facebook page. That's coming up next on The Marshall Show right here on Rock 106.1. Okay.
I don't like that.
That is a live stream for the day. What's wrong with Marshall? That's a loaded question. Wait, which one? There's something always wrong with me, man. I don't know.
Oh, God. Gibby, please don't.
Gibby says, that won't be good to inform your parents. Hey, Dad, did you remember to take your Viagra? Why is Mom smiling so big?
Ew.
Ew. All right, guys.
Live 4 hours away.
Ooh, Sean's doing a garlic and herb smoked turkey breast for in-law family Christmas. You know, the people who didn't want turkey for Thanksgiving, those people, Sean, I remember that. They're monsters.
That sounds delicioso. Oh, by the way, yes, I will be doing trivia the week leading up to Christmas.
Where do you do it at?
Oak 36 on Tuesdays, beginning at 7 o'clock.
They have fancy food and drinks.
Never had it. Oh, they do have a cauliflower steak. It is so good. It is just cauliflower. It's just so good.
That's the thing you get excited about? All right.
It was good.
Charles, yes. Chicks, have a great day. Thank you so much. You guys have a great rest of your day. Today's Wednesday. Good luck with the rest of it. Tomorrow on the show, Stacy's joining us for the live stream. We'll also get into question of the day, trivia, all that fun stuff. So we'll see you tomorrow on the live stream starting at 7. I'm on air starting at 6 a.m. Other than that, you guys have a great rest of your day. Matt, can you kill the stream?
How you do that?
Yeah, where it says stop recording and stop streaming on the right-hand side.
Oh, yeah.
Hit that button, and then everyone bye.